Ready? And listen to me. Don't be weird about it. Weird. Okay, that was a lot. 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't be weird about it. Welcome to Don't Be Weird About It.
Okay. What? You didn't like my harmony?
I really liked how awkward and uncomfortable we got immediately after that.
Hey guys!
Hi!
That's Bailey.
That's Maggie.
And we chose to write a very special intro. Because everybody's talking about 2016.
Everybody's talking about 2016. No, yeah, the people are talking about 2016. There's been a resurgence. You guys are probably listening to this weeks later, but like today in my life, everybody's been posting on their Instagram.
On this year of our Lord.
On this year, 2026 of our Lord, everybody's posting on Instagram pictures from 2016, like how they were, whatever, and just like romanticizing 2016. Which, like, why are we doing
By the way, okay, I think here's what I'll say is that the vibes were loose in 2016. Loose.
They were loose.
There was like a looseness and like we were less like, what do you call it when you're aware? Awareness of being perceived.
Yeah, but was that because we were 18, 19, 20 years old? Or I guess we were 22 or 21.
Yeah, we were 21 that
Is it because we were 21 or is it because it was everybody like that?
No, because
like we're the 30-year-olds in 2020 or 2016 thinking the way we're thinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe. You know what I mean?
But the way you're right, like TikTok didn't exist.
Perception levels have just gone up for sure.
I know.
In general.
That's what I have said this for years.
Go off.
That like, because everybody every year is like, this one is the worst year ever. No, this one's the worst year ever. I'm sick of this. Everybody's saying this year after year after year, this worst year ever. Yes, there are terrible things happening. There's horrible things going on in the country, in the world. I do not discount that.
Yes.
You're so right. We have more access to like everything that's going on. We can see it. It's shoved in our faces every day on TikTok, on Instagram, on Twitter, on whatever. So yeah, we're able to perceive more and we know more.
Yes.
Whereas in like 2016, like we didn't have as much access to that like in-depth information at all times as fast. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? I don't know.
It's also the way that we present ourselves to the world has shifted.
Yeah.
In that like we are aware of how people are perceiving us.
Yeah.
And in 2016, we were just like, here's me with the dog Snapchat filter on.
Oh yeah.
Like
I was like posting pictures of my rainbow bagel for everybody to see.
Everything that happened to us, we posted on grid.
Yes.
So
on grid, I missed that.
Yeah, because
unfiltered or heavily filtered.
Like stories didn't like super.
I don't think stories existed yet. No.
Because I tried to scroll back to see what my stories were like in 2016.
They didn't start stories until I don't
like
even know
2017 or 18. Definitely I had 2018.
My big thing then was that's the years I was making Snapchat stories.
Sure.
Which I know is still a thing, but like people don't really use it.
Snapchat invented stories.
But Snapchat was huge. That's where the filters were. Yes. Were on Snapchat.
Yes.
Snapchat stories, I would make them like with my friends, like doing like funny skits and stuff. Like we would always make Snapchats.
Yeah.
That was like our big outlet, but they were always like stupid.
Yes.
But I was posting them for anybody in the world to see. Like they were out there.
Also, we were theater kids, so I think there's like an inherent like you can't possibly give a fuck if you're a theater
There's an
person.
inherent cringe to it.
Yeah,
Let's call it what it is.
Exactly. Like there were cool people probably in 2016, but I was nowhere near them.
No.
I was
I'm
within
like
1,000 mile
I have been looking
them.
at like the different posts people have been posting, and you can tell like where the people were living in their lives.
Yeah.
And it is fun to see like what like the influencers who like, because there's some people I still follow to this day that are like on TikTok, on Instagram, whatever, but they were huge on like YouTube back in the day, or they were huge on Instagram still, like when Instagram like travel vloggers were makeup gurus, like that was so big then.
Yeah.
And I still follow some of these girls, and like it was fun to see them post like my 2016 aesthetic versus like what they're posting now, and seeing like, because I almost feel like it's flipped for that kind of person, because like those people were posting, oh, where you going?
Okay, bye.
Anyways,
he wants to go hang out with Eli.
He's going to see Eli. Those people were posting like, is he going to cuddle with you? Wait.
Oh, he has to type notes.
Bingley went to take notes with Eli.
Oh my God, it's too cute. I'm screaming.
I wish I had a phone to take a picture of you guys right now. I have nothing to record this. I have nothing to document. Oh my God.
Oh, he's getting kisses.
Wait, that's really cute.
Sweet. He loves Eli.
I wish you could take a video.
Oh, he's wagging his tail.
Okay, you boys have a good time.
You guys have so much fun.
He said, get him off. I have to take notes. Just take them off of you.
Bingley said enough of this
Enough of these fuckers.
What were we talking about? Travel bloggers?
No, so like, okay, like travel bloggers and like influencers and stuff, I've noticed there's kind of been a flip, at least maybe with the people I follow. In 2016 for them, everything was super staged and like need to like do my flat lay of all my perfect items and like make sure my hair is perfectly styled and I'm like lounging in a way that's like posed and not natural.
Yes.
Or like this one girl was, this girl I follow, I'm obsessed with. Her name is JC Marie and she used to be a travel blogger. Now she's just like a girl who lives in California.
I love the random parasocial relationships that you have that I have no idea about.
Yeah, she's my girl.
Interesting?
Oh, I
have
her.
them too. But you know what I mean? Isn't that weird that we have spent every waking moment together? I've never heard of this girl.
I've shown you this girl before.
I'm like, who the fuck is this girl?
And he's JC. I've shown you her before because she has red hair and she has a podcast and I love her.
Oh, sick. Love that. Okay, cool. Go off.
Anyways, go off, JC Marie. We love you, JC Marie.
Yeah.
But she was like posting from 2016. She was a travel blogger back then. And there's like a picture of her, I will not forget this one, laying on her back on a beach in Australia.
Sure.
And she was like, we packed an entire drone to go to Australia for this single shot. Whoa. And it's a drone shot above. And it's like heavily saturated, heavily filtered.
The saturation, I was turning it all the way up in
orange,
2016.
bright orange. Yeah. But it was beautiful, a beautiful picture.
Ooh.
And like nowadays, all her stuff that she posts is very like casual, mostly no filters, kind of like everyday.
No one can look in the camera anymore, by the way.
No, everybody's like looking away. Like, whatever. But this was like her like on the beach, like arms like spread above her head, like
oh, of course. I'm
lounging. You can see it.
Bingley.
What's he doing in there? Be mean. Anyways, so like I feel like it's different for like the influencers of the world versus like the regular people of the world. We were posting like anything we wanted and being crazy on grid, and nowadays we're more like we have to pick and choose what we share and like be a little bit more performative. And for what? I don't know why.
I'm like I can't be in every picture.
Yeah,
I have to have like a little bit of a dirty napkin like on a table.
It's like the art of the carousel of like the different pictures you put in. Like it's such a like thing.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know. I do miss the freedom I used to feel.
Yeah.
But damn, if I was like walking around anywhere and I saw any sort of mural on a wall, it was over.
That was like a running joke at the time. Wait, also, I scrolled through Bailey's Instagram to see what was going on her feed in 2016.
What was happening in 2016.
Popping off. Because
half of the pictures are archived and deleted.
Really?
Because either A, they were cringe because I already went back through and was like, no, like years ago.
Yeah.
Or B, because when 2016, big year, big breakup.
Yeah.
When I broke up with my ex-boyfriend, I archived like half of my pictures. Because he was in all of them.
Yeah, of course.
Or like I'd be like, we were on a date together doing this, like delete. So a lot of them are gone. Anyways, what were you saying about my feed though?
So I was going to.
He's going to listen to this too because he loves this podcast. He loves this podcast.
And we're happy to have you.
Miss you, baby. Even though you broke up with me.
Oh yeah, get her. No, I archived all the photos of my ex-boyfriend from college. Obviously.
Yeah, you have to. But you archive so you don't. They're still there.
Yeah, you gotta remember.
Gotta remember them.
Wait,
I'm not deleting pictures.
Deleting them, but I don't need everyone to publicly go through and like random people I don't know are like her college boyfriend. Like you don't even know that. Anyway.
What did you experience from my feed?
I experienced scrolling through your feed and being mad that it wasn't as cringy as I wanted it to be. And then realizing that I had already liked all the photos from almost
we knew
all
each
of them.
other.
We knew each other then. So I literally was like liking. Anytime you were in front of a wall, I was liking it.
Oh, and I was in front of a wall
jealous of
a
the
lot.
walls.
Yeah.
I was jealous of the walls.
I would like scout out, Maggie. Like
I remember this.
Any city I was going to, like I'd be like, I'm traveling to New York soon. Or like if we were traveling anywhere, I would literally like Google or go to Pinterest or something and be like, Birmingham murals, Philadelphia murals, like New York City murals. And I would write down like the street, I would find the streets.
Oh my God.
Or I would like, I'm crazy. I would like see a mural that somebody else had posted.
You're
and
still
then,
like this.
Oh yeah, I'm still like, I could do this still. And I would like look at like the store that's next door and like Google Maps where the store was and zoom in and I'd find the cross streets of where the murals were. We went on a trip to New York in 2016. I think it was maybe our spring break of like our junior year of college. We went to New York and I wrote down where all they were. And I was like, we're going to go to all of them. And I'm just, it's like literally all in one day. So I'm in the same freaking outfit.
Yeah.
17 different times, just in different locations.
Mural day.
And it was always just me like staring off like with my giant sunglasses like into the distance.
Oh my God.
Not interesting at all.
Not interesting at all.
No.
My favorite thing that I saw on Bailey's feed was,
What was
my favorite caption / photo combo is Bailey posted a photo of a rainbow bagel
that I got in Brooklyn.
that she got in Brooklyn.
And also,
that was so 2016.
It pisses me off because I can't. It was so 2016 first of all,
Yeah.
but I cannot remember where I got this bagel. Like now that I live here and I've lived here for almost 10 years, for the life of me, I'm like, where did I go to get that?
I don't know.
Because in 2016, 21-year-old me, that was like a journey.
Yeah, you came to Brooklyn.
I like Odyssey'd to Brooklyn to get this rainbow bagel. Like I was like,
so funny.
guys, I'm taking the G train. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like I took like some crazy route and I think I was probably in Brooklyn Heights. Like I probably was not.
You were probably in Brooklyn
I was
Heights.
probably in Park Slope. Like I don't think I was far.
And you were like, oh no.
But I was like, I'm so deep.
I'm scared.
I've never been here. Anyways, there was a picture.
So it's a picture of the rainbow bagel and the caption is just, yep, period.
Yep. I said, look, it was a flex.
And you want to know who had liked it? Me.
And you know who liked it? Me. And you know who's jealous of the rainbow bagel? Me.
I was mad. I've still never had a rainbow bagel.
Oh my God, I'll literally get you one. I had one like 2 weeks ago.
Wait, why?
There's a bagel place in Greenpoint. Maybe that's the one I went to. I don't know.
And they have rainbow bagels
And they have rainbow bagels still. They have multiple kinds. You can get like regular rainbow bagel. I am. Let's do this, folks.
What's a song from 2016 that really was a highlight for you?
Oh, I meant to look it up actually and be like, what was I listening to in 2016?
I looked it up. Well, Lemonade came out.
Lemonade did come out that year.
Yeah. I got hit by a car listening to Sorry. Not during 2016, but Beyonce had already sown the seeds for me to get hit by a car.
Yep.
And you know what? I still love that song. Oh, yeah. I was never going to tell my mom that.
Got hit by a car thing.
Yeah, because I was like, my mom can't know I got hit by a car.
She can't know. She would live. She's fine.
I'm fine. But then I like to bike around the city and my mom would be like,
you could never do that.
You don't do that.
It happened when she was 23.
That's not true. I was like 26 or 7, maybe even. Yeah, it was like recently.
Yeah, because it was right after
I got
broke up with you.
Redacted. Yeah, I got broken up with and I was on a really upset. Like, I like to angrily bike when I'm upset. Hey, baby.
Right?
He said, yeah, I was there.
He said, who broke up with you?
He was there. You've never seen him again. It was probably Saturday night into Sunday or like Sunday into Monday. And then I had to teach Pilates. And so I was riding my bike to work. I had my breakup playlist on.
Of course.
And my breakup playlist has to include Sorry by Beyonce. I mean, come on. Tell the boy bye. Anyway, and a Subaru came around the corner and hit me. And I rolled up onto the hood.
And you know what? You got back on that bike and you kept going.
And I biked like 8 more miles after that. Yeah. And then I biked home.
That's so crazy.
And it was all the way from 110th Street down to Soho.
The bike was fine.
Yeah.
Right?
It was right when, the bike was fine, but I had to reattach the chain. Like the chain had gotten knocked off. And I like realigned to the front wheel. I just like squeezed it with my little knees and was like,
oh my God.
And then I was like, Becky with the good hair was still playing.
It's still playing loud. You're like, anyways.
Literally didn't even unplug an AirPod.
Stop.
And that lady hit and run drove away.
She did?
Yeah.
That's insane. That's the craziest part.
We were like in an intersection, but she could
pull over. Pull over and make sure you're alive.
She should have pulled over. It was fine.
You should have done more. You should have done more. You should have done more. You should have done more to like sue her.
The funny thing is I was so shocked by the experience. And also I did have to get to work on time still. Like my brain was in my head. First of all, I was upset. I was like, well, I got broken up with and my life's over. Mm-hmm. And also I have to get to work on time. And Beyonce's
gotta
playing.
teach the people
and
Pilates.
I know. And then I got hit by the car and then I said, weird. And then I
and then I kept going. I don't know.
And then I got back on the bike and I kept going. And
I guess of all the things that was happening, that is the least worst thing that was happening.
Yeah.
You know?
And then I got to work. I like locked my bike and then I was like shaking. And I literally remember being like, why am I shaking? And then
pure adrenaline.
No, literally. And then I was like, oh, I got hit by a car.
I was hit by
also, it didn't hurt at all. Like, did not hurt at all. And so I didn't think I was injured in any way.
Yeah.
Because I like rolled onto her hood. I thought it was like, oh, it was a gentle roll. I just know how to fall.
I took stage combat.
I know how to fall. Rode my bike all the way back up to the Upper West Side. And then in the middle of the night, I rolled over onto my right side, which is the side that I like rolled up onto the car on. And it hurt so badly. And I woke up, my whole right side of my body was fully bruised.
Yikes.
But I'm fine.
We're good.
Anyways, back to 2016.
Yeah, 2016 though, big year.
Big year. What are your thoughts on Harambe? The kid lived, right?
Did the kid live?
The kid was perfectly fine. They didn't need to kill him. That's why people got mad.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
kid lived.
he did have that kid like in his hands.
Oh, Harambe was 17. You would have been 27 today.
Did you watch the documentary Chimp Crazy?
No, I actually never did.
After I watched Chimp Crazy is when I in 2016 everyone was yelling about Harambe and I was like, okay, like I was just like,
I know, I kind of was like,
there was a lot going on. I couldn't, it was like people were memeing it too, so I couldn't tell what was going on. Like I was like, what's the tone? Like whatever. But then I watched Chimp Crazy and I was like, whatever happened with Harambe? Like I was like, let me look into this.
Yeah.
Keep those monkeys away from me.
No, yeah, I'm deeply uncomfortable.
They'll rip your face off. They
I don't want
literally
that.
rip your face
off
your body.
Stay away.
It's so crazy.
There's at the Birmingham Zoo.
I'm upset.
The Birmingham Zoo I used to go to, they have a primate house.
No.
And you like walk through and it's like all the different rooms with all the different primates. And I would get so freaked out in there because they'd be like up against the glass, like banging on the walls looking at you.
Another thing that happened in 2016, I actually didn't look up if this was illegal and if I should talk about this yet.
If this is illegal, cut this out.
We're going to let this go by legal. Well, we turned 21 we
did, for legal purposes, we did turn 21.
We turned 21 in
That's a big year.
2016.
We turned 21.
Yes. And I was a camp counselor. And so my 21st birthday was pretty uneventful in that I was with a bunch of children. But pre-21, I did have a fake ID. And by that, I mean, I had a real ID that wasn't me, which I think that's actually like way worse than having a fake ID. Like legally, crime. I think that's like way worse. So I'd like
but nobody can prove it. So
no one can prove it. This is all hearsay. Allegedly, I had
someone else's ID.
Someone else's ID that might have
look like you.
She might have been named Susan Riggs.
And Susan Riggs, if you're listening,
I would love to meet you.
I'd love to shake your hand.
I would love to shake your hand. Where did you
get this?
Okay,
ID?
So this
Allegedly.
is all deep lore, deep Maggie lore,
and this is all alleged. Also,
the summer before that, I did a regional theater production of Jesus Christ Superstar.
I remember that.
In Indianapolis.
Yes,
I was 19, turning 20. And everybody else was like 30.
Oh my God, yeah.
It was like me and then my one best friend who was also my age. And so the two of us couldn't go out with everybody. And they were going out after every rehearsal show.
It's summer stock, of course.
It's summer stock theater. Everyone's fun, whatever. So one of the guys worked at a bar and he was like, hey, these two girls left their IDs at the bar this weekend. One's a brunette, one's a blonde. And my friend and I were brunette and blonde.
Perfect.
Ish. I mean, again, I'm like this color. This girl was like yellow blonde.
And I just dyed it.
No, literally. And he was like, no one ever even looks at the picture. And they're real IDs. So they're going to like know immediately that it's a real ID. So get ready. We're going out.
Strap in, girls.
Your name is Susan Riggs. Remember all the memorize the details because sometimes they'll ask you.
Right.
For your they're like, what's your address? And like, imagine now being asked your address.
Oh, I'm always like, where do I live?
Also, I've moved so many times. I'm like,
I know. I'm like, I don't know.
Anyway. So then,
wait, I had one time people thought we had fake IDs because, of course, when you're 21, everybody thinks you're fake and you look so young.
Yeah.
And they were asking us our star signs.
Wait, that's
based off our birthdays.
I like that.
I know, but I was like, but if you don't know the birthday or you don't know if it's like a fake.
Well, this also said I was 28.
Oh my
God. I was 21. And it also said I was 5'3".
Oh,
and
no.
I'm like 5'9".
Yeah. Famously not 5'3".
Famously none of those things. But that ID worked like a charm.
Really?
Only one time did I get, 2 times did I get not accepted. The first time I was already a little drunk and I went to the Chug, which is the bar in my college town, and the guy looked at it and he goes, I can't let you in. And I had the audacity to go, why?
Oh my God.
And he was like, well, this isn't you. And I was like, why do you say that? And he was
what do you mean?
The face doesn't look like you. The height's not right. Like, this isn't you. This is literally not you. And I was like, okay, we'll be taking our business elsewhere. And like,
I can't believe he didn't confiscate that for you.
No, literally. Why didn't he let me take it? But whatever. He was cool. And then another time I was in Panama City Beach. Doesn't matter why.
Don't ask why.
At the Coyote Ugly. Don't ask why. I knew my address. I said my address, my fake address.
Yeah.
And then we went up to the bar and I tried to start a tab. And she was like, great, I just need a credit card to start a tab. And my credit card wasn't going to match my ID. She was like, I need your ID and your credit card. So I was like, oh no, I lost my ID. And so then I started like pretending to look around for it. And then my other friends I was with were 21 and I just was like, put drinks on their tabs.
Yeah.
And then I got up on the bar and danced. Don't worry.
Don't worry, I danced on the bar. No, yeah,
shots.
in that circumstance, you just don't pay. You make somebody else pay.
No, of course.
They
And,
already
there were a
let you
bunch
in.
and by the way, you want to know who else was there? Me, my friends we were all like 2021, and then a bunch of weird old men.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
They were happy you were there.
They were happy I was there. Anyways,
you were doing them a service.
That was in 2015. In 2016,
okay,
I got to shed Susan Riggs as a personality, and I was in Maine working at a camp, and I had a beer and I threw her into the woods.
You threw her into the woods?
Yeah, I don't know where it was.
Susan.
I wish I had kept. It's like, why would you do that?
You should have passed it on to somebody else.
I should have passed it on, but no one younger than me was going to believably then be like 30.
Well, and also it expires eventually. So.
And that.
So
Susan Riggs is somewhere in a lake in Maine. I littered. Sorry, don't know.
Into the
I
lake.
committed a lot of crimes in this story. Sorry.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
we're gonna get a call.
we're gonna get a call.
Yikes.
Also, that summer was Brexit happening. And all the camp counselors were from the UK. And actually this was when I learned that the UK was not a monolith.
Yeah.
I, first of all, didn't know Ireland was not a part of the UK. At that time, I learned very hard way learned.
Neve set you straight.
Which Neve, by the way? There were 4 Neves there that
There
summer.
were?
Yes.
I didn't know
4
that
girls
lore.
named Neve, never heard. By the way, for those of you who don't know what we're saying, it sounds like we're saying like Neve Campbell's name, Neve, but the Irish spell it Niamh. That's the spelling bee right there.
Right there. We should have done it. Spell Neve.
We should do Irish things for this one.
We'll never win.
That could be fun. Anyways, there were 4 girls named Neve. All of them had name tags on, so I was reading their name, and everyone was saying what I was hearing was a V, but I was seeing an MH.
You're like, Neom,
and I was
Neom.
panicking anytime I had to say any of their names. And then I became close friends with one of them, and like literally like 6 to 8 weeks into this experience, I had to be like, how do you say your name?
Say it again.
Say it one more time
Say it
slow for me. Anyways, the Irish people didn't care about Brexit because they, in fact,
They were not involved.
except for I didn't know about Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
And I didn't know about that. And there were some girls from Northern Ireland, and they did not get along with the regular Irish girls.
Ooh, the drama. I
was
love
awkward.
it. The regular
Yeah,
Irish
normal
people.
There was one girl that was really snobby and was like, I don't think she realized like how campy it was gonna be, like, and like how dirty it was
How
gonna
down
be.
and dirty we're getting
And
outside
she was
here.
like, oh, like she really was not doing well. I thought she was
no.
gonna quit. She thought she was just gonna come to America for a few weeks and then like go to LA, you know?
Yeah, no,
No, girl.
She's picturing Portland. She's
I
not
was like,
picturing this
there are
Maine.
kids that are going to be wetting their beds and you're going to be cleaning up their dirty
and like
clothes.
vomity kids.
And vomiting, and they're going to be crying.
They're gonna miss their
and
mommies.
They're all going to fight with each other and call each other names. And you're going to have to sleep on a really uncomfortable mattress.
Yeah.
And also the shower will not have hot water.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Which I was down with. The best summer of my life.
Oh
I
my
loved
God,
that
I
shit.
get
I will
it.
say the summer of 2016 was amazing for me and life-changing for me.
That's good.
Because I was in Maine all summer and I'd never been to Maine and I'd never spent a summer without theater people. I was a theater person, but no one else really was. And I made a lot of cool friends and I connected to my inner child.
Ah, well, that's nice.
So that's nice.
That's real nice. I was at home at my mommy and daddy's house crying about my breakup for months. All summer, because he broke up with me right before
the end of the
end of the year.
Yeah. That's why I never dated within the theater department.
Yeah, we learned.
Also, no one wanted to date me, but I
Even if I tried.
Even if I tried,
Oh my
I definitely
God.
had some crushes, but yeah. So my 2016.
So my story. No, my 2016, the breakup happened. This leads to a lot because then we had the summer and then I came back, and end of 2016 was the first semester of both of ours senior year of college.
Yes.
And so I was senior in college. We were like the top dogs. I had like top dogs, baby. I was 21 because we turned 20. Oh, that was the first half of the year. I turned 21. So I was 21.
I was drunk the first half.
Was single and mad about it. So I was like, you know what? You only live once. And I truly went crazy.
Oh, there are some silly stories from that time.
Yeah. My personal favorite, a lot of these, what is that dog doing? Sorry, I got distracted by the dog.
A lot of these?
A lot of these stories, or a lot of these things, I truly can't place at what point during senior year they happened. So some of them may have happened in the beginning of 2017. So sorry if there are some lies and fallacies in this.
Lies and fallacies.
Fallacies and fairy tales. But this one I do know happened in the fall. So we lived in Dayton, Ohio, going to school there. And there was this place downtown called the Oregon District.
Loved the Oregon
District.
We
love the Oregon District. It was just like a strip of a bunch of restaurants and bars.
It was one city block that was actually fun to walk around.
City block that was fun in our downtown. No other area was fun. But there were multiple bars and we would like kind of bar hop around. But of course it was Ohio, so things closed at 2. Everything ended at 2.
Of course.
And when you're 21, you're like, I could live forever. And you're up until all hours. So we would go out at like 11 p.m., like start. So there was one night.
That's so true about college.
Right?
The night started at 11.
Started at 11.
Started.
You'd be like getting ready at like 10:30. You'd be like, wow,
to me.
Playing music. And I like, how was I alive? I'm such a sleepy girl.
I'm asleep at 11
I'm
now.
such a sleepy girl.
Anyway.
I was sleepy then too, but we would do it. And we also, my college experience, I know a lot of people were like going out every night, another club. We were like once a weekers.
Yeah, same.
And I think that's why we could survive. We would go out on like a Friday or a Saturday night and we could go crazy hard.
Yeah.
Because then the next day we would just like do nothing.
Yeah.
And have like 2 days of whatever. But so one night we were out and it was like me and all my girlfriends and Cody.
Of course.
And we were out in the Oregon District. We were like partying. We were super drunk, whatever. And the bars all closed. They were like, get out of here. We were like, okay, sure. And we were outside. There was like a burger stand on the street that we loved. And we were waiting in line for the burger stand to get a burger, as one does the burger stand. And this group of guys was standing behind us and they were kind of cute. So we were like, oh, let's like talk with these guys. We start like annoying them. My friend Caitlin is like dancing with one of them and then she kisses one of them. We made her kiss him. We were like, kiss, kiss, kiss. And he like spun her, dipped her and kissed her. It was crazy. And so we were like, where are you guys going after this? Like we were like trying to keep the party going. And they were like, oh, we're going home. And we were like, okay, where? Like, give us the address. We said, give us your address. This is a group of like 4 to 6, like 22-year-old dudes.
Yeah.
And plus, they were like old. They were never older than us, but probably in their 20s somewhere. And they were like, oh, our street address is.
What went down there?
They were like, jokingly, they told us the address of where they lived. And we were like, great, see you there. And they were like, haha, okay, bye. And we were like, no, actually. And we called an Uber.
No.
To their house.
No.
We got in the Uber. The Uber drives us out to where they live. It's in the middle of nowhere, Maggie.
No, not
middle of nowhere. It's like this one like standalone house.
Okay.
I remember this so vividly. It was like this standalone house with like lots around it. Like I think it was an underdeveloped area that was like being built.
Oh my God. It's like in the house in Arrested Development.
Literally. And then we get there. We ring the doorbell. They come out. They're like, what the hell are you doing here?
No.
And we were like, we said we were coming. We're here. They let us in. There's no furniture.
It's the house from Arrested Development.
No furniture. We like are sitting on the floor. Like there's no furniture in the house. All the guys are there. We're playing like card games. There's like dogs running around. One of them is like, do you want the tour? And I was like, this man's going to murder you if you go on the tour right now. So I was like, everybody stick together with a buddy. I do not recommend doing this to anybody.
That's so insane. And they also didn't invite you even.
They didn't invite us. They literally like, don't come. And we came. But we ended up having so much fun. Why not? And then we went home and like everything was fine.
Did you kiss any of them?
No, I didn't actually. None of them wanted to kiss me, which is whatever. It's fine. But I just like remember all of us were like we were all trying to get with somebody. Yeah. And I think Cody was the one was like, we have to go home. And I was like, you're right.
The voice of reason.
Cody, the voice of reason. Also, they were all straight men. So he was like, we're leaving. We're leaving. He said, they don't think I'm funny anymore. We're leaving.
I love that Cody went.
Of course. A few months passed. I believe it's now second semester for the second part of the story. This part is short. I was in my room and one of my roommates who was there with me runs into my room and she's like, Bailey, you won't believe this. I was like, what? She was like, I was on the toilet. I was scrolling on Facebook because it's 2016. Mm-hmm. And I saw a YouTube video and it was some guys. They are like bucket listers. Like they find people and they're like, what's an item on your bucket list? And then they try to like help them complete this item on their bucket list. It was
no. Wait, was that like a content house? What was going on?
I don't know. I have no idea. I think it was one. I think one of them had bought it, and it was like one dude's house, and all of them were just like hanging out. But I think he had like just moved in or something. Okay, but then to top it off, last part of There's a 3-part.
Oh my God. It's Star Wars.
There's a
the
third
trilogy.
part. There's a trilogy.
Go on.
So this again was in 2017. Sorry, but it was tied into 2016. It was, I want to say like the night before graduation, we all go out as you do. And we go to our favorite bar. It's called Hole in the Wall in the Oregon district. You've been there. It's fun.
I said, have I?
You have.
Because you want
It's
to
the
know
one
what
with the video
happens?
games.
Oh, love it there.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a little dirty. There's like a backyard bar where people would smoke.
It was so fun.
Yeah. So we went to Hole in the Wall and it was, I joke that it was like the end, like our season finale of like our Netflix special.
Sure.
Because we're like at the bar, whatever. And all of a sudden, like my ex-boyfriend walks in. I was like, of course he's here. Great.
Classic.
Get in. And then we see this guy that I had been like kind of seeing, not seeing, but like sleeping. I'd been sleeping with him. I was single. This guy's name was Ben.
It's okay. I get it.
And this guy, Ben, we found on Bumble Friends.
No.
You know when like friend groups can match on Bumble or Tinder or
they
one of
still
those?
can, I think.
But it was friend groups. Like you would like me and my girls and like we want to find a group of guys. We found him in a group of guys and he was the only one responding to us in our texts. Yeah. And we were so drunk and we kept being like, Ben, listen.
Listen, Ben.
You heard about Ben?
He's
like, listen, Ben. So we called him Ben Listen. That was him. Ben Listen. So anyways, we're at Hole in the Wall. My ex-boyfriend walks in. Ben walks in. This guy that I had been like casually seeing throughout my whole senior year, who also worked at Home Depot and sold a Christmas tree to another friend of mine. That was weird. To Caroline. And then walked in. No. We were like, we hadn't seen them since the time we went to their house, but they walked in and we were like, we've been to your house.
Hey.
We were like, it's you. And we like literally were like this. Dancing with all of our friends. We said,
I love that.
It was really crazy. That was my Netflix finale though.
Can I tell a similar story?
Yeah, I love those.
Or like it's a college callback, basically, story.
College callback.
Some of this might have happened in 2016. I can't remember. But
for the purposes of the story, it did.
Halloween, I dressed up as Maddie Ziegler in the Chandelier music video. Yeah.
You were a nude leotard.
I got the blonde wig.
Oh my God.
Learned the choreography.
Of course you did.
I'm in a sticky basement. I'm at a big Halloween party in a sticky basement. And I went up in costume to the DJ. They had a DJ there.
Good.
No, they would always have like a DJ at these parties.
That's wild.
Like in the sticky basement. And I went up. It was always like a frat boy with like nice speakers.
Sure.
And by nice, I mean big. Anyways,
loud.
So I went over and I was like, you gotta play Chandelier, please, for me. I know the dance. And he was like, oh yeah. So then he puts a song on. I started doing the dance. Like people clear the area. I'm doing the dance.
Clear the circle for
they
you.
Clear the circle for me. I'm doing my dance.
You're dangling.
I'm doing the dance. I'm a little drunk, but I'm not like hammered. Like I maybe had a drink or two. Out of nowhere, a man appears.
No.
He runs into the center of the circle with me and just throws me into the air and starts like partner dancing with me, like contemporary lyrical, like over his head is like twirling me. I'm going with the flow. My wig is at least still on my body. So I'm just like dancing. We just started doing like a So You Think You Can Dance style.
Is he doing good?
Yes.
Oh my God.
No, I mean, it was like definitely a gay guy. Like it was like,
thank God.
But it wasn't like a dance major or a theater major.
I was going to say, it's like, I know every gay man that can dance at my school.
No, exactly. It was a random guy. I had never seen him before, ever. We hugged at the end. I cried. Everyone was clapping. It was like a big moment. I was like, this is a huge highlight of my life.
Of my life,
let alone my Halloween, let alone my year, let alone 2016.
Yeah.
Literally never saw that guy ever again. The last party of that school year, I went to a party. I opened the door, first person I see. And he saw me and he ran to me and picked me up immediately.
Who was he?
In like a random person's house. Like we're not even in a basement anymore either.
Who is this man? Where is he now?
I actually still don't know what his name is.
Oh my God.
I know who he was friends with, so I could probably figure it out.
I need you to find him. I need him to know.
Because then I figured out what his connection was to the people.
Yeah.
Because he was like friends with a theater minor,
sure.
basically.
I need you to find this man and I need him to come here now. I need him to come sit.
Isn't that so insane?
It's just a full physical connection for you guys.
I really haven't felt such a physical connection like that. That's not true, but it's rare.
That's your like dance soulmate right there.
No, exactly. I was like, are we meant to be? But he was, again, gay.
That's just like so college of like,
yes,
you don't see anybody forever. And then the last day of the year, it's like, and everybody's here.
And you're here.
It's the Netflix special finale. That's what I'm saying.
Like, I think that guy and I could be like Olympic ice skaters.
I think you should.
Wait, I can't wait for the Olympics.
Oh, I cannot wait for the Olympics.
I can't wait for the Olympics.
I can't wait.
Can this be our goal?
Oh, by 2028.
We are podcasting at the Olympics. We're
live.
covering.
They come and sit right between us.
Yes.
And then we say, hey, don't be weird about it, but did you have a wedgie during that? Or something, you know?
And then they gasp.
And then they gasp. They say, yes. How'd you know?
I'm going to be talking about the Olympics this year, even if it's delayed. Sorry. I need to talk about it. I love the Olympics.
I mostly care about, for the Winter Olympics, just like the ice skating, ice dancing, all that world.
Oh, I care so much.
I care deeply.
Anyways, me and that guy would have killed if we were ice
You guys
skaters.
should have been ice dancers. Except for the fact that you can't ice skate.
I'm really bad at it.
There's that.
Did you see that Connor story? He can't ice skate at all.
No.
Yeah, like
But
at
he was
all.
on
But
ice.
he learned Russian,
Can't ice
but
skate,
couldn't
though.
learn how to ice skate.
Couldn't skate.
Yeah, he said it was deeply embarrassing.
But they have him on the ice in multiple shots.
Yeah, that's like he has body doubles for like everything. And then like
Connor.
I know.
Did you tell me this? He learned the
Yes.
Russian in a week?
Yes, I told you that.
You told me that? That's a crazy fun fact.
A crazy fun fact.
It's
Anyways,
crazy fun. It's
we
crazy. and
we
it's fun.
divulge. I'm gonna be watching hockey. I'm gonna be watching.
I know. Now I'm like, I guess we're all gonna watch.
we're
hockey,
watching
aren't
hockey.
we?
I'm really invested in the hockey this year. And
But
then
also, wait, it's cool though that the men's hockey, U.S. men's hockey, they're competing for the first time in like 20 years. or
wait, really?
something.
Why? Miracle since Miracle? I
They
don't know.
haven't. They haven't.
Have you seen Miracle?
I actually haven't seen that, and somebody brought that up to me recently.
You've
They were
never
like,
seen
"You don't watch
Miracle? We should
No.
watch Miracle.
Okay, turn it
it's
on.
good.
Boy
It
movie.
is such a boy movie, except for Nick's big sister was obsessed with it when they were kids and made Nick watch it like a million times. So Nick, every time I bring up Miracle, he's like, Miracle.
No, I don't know if you've noticed this about me, but I'm not much of a sports girl, so don't watch a lot of sports movies.
Me either. But have
Me either.
have I seen Rudy 80 times? Yes.
Yeah, but that's a you thing. That's a your.
That's a
parents.
me thing?
That's a your parents turn
That's-
Rudy on thing.
No, my mom and my grandfather and
She was like, "Didn't you all watch
my
Rudy?"
Notre Dame side of my family?"
Yes.
Yeah, you
No,
think
but,
you think I'm ethnically like from different countries? I'm ethnically Notre Dame or West Virginia University. Like that's who I am.
That's my bad.
And my parents would be
Sorry.
really proud of me for saying that.
Your mom went from being really not proud of you at the beginning of this podcast to now super
Now she's
proud.
proud.
She's like, oh, thank God, that's
Sorry
my girl.
about the bike, Mom, but
Sorry about the bike and the
but
fake ID, but
half of my blood is Notre Dame.
sorry about Susan
Touchdown
Riggs.
Jesus. You know that, right?
I can't.
You don't know about Touchdown Jesus?
No, what is that?
So Notre Dame's campus is beautiful, by the way. My parents got married there, and I was baptized there, and my brother was baptized there.
Congrats.
Thank you. Catholic as fuck.
Yeah.
But the football stadium, there's a building right behind it with a picture of Jesus with his arms up like this. And so they call it Touchdown Jesus because it looks like he's saying touchdown.
Oh, that's funny. There's a statue of Jesus between Cincinnati and Dayton, Ohio.
Okay.
That I would always pass, that we also refer to as Touchdown Jesus. So that's interesting.
Anyway, sorry.
Anyways, the Olympics.
The Olympics we're going to watch.
Or are we done talking about 2016?
I was going to ask Eli.
Mannequin challenge?
Oh, do you remember the mannequin challenge?
That was 2016.
Do you remember the mannequin
Of
challenge?
course.
And did you do the mannequin challenge?
We did. We
With
did.
Whom? With whom?
Who do you think? A bunch of fucking theater kids.
Of course.
We did it backstage at the hot musical at Wright State University, No Nanette, where I played an old lady that was a maid and tap danced with a vacuum cleaner.
That was cute as fuck. I saw that, by the way. I
Yeah.
loved it. I had a delightful time. Y'all's production was amazing.
Oh, thank you.
You guys were all so good in it.
Well, it's also because it was like the lead, all the leads were
Were you guys.
my senior class, and
Yeah.
we were like, and your friends.
Yeah.
And we all were just like, whatever. So we were like, let's just have fun with it.
Yeah. I want to be happy, but I won't be happy. That's from that, right?
That is in that.
And
Exactly.
T
For two,
and
two,
two
for
for
two.
T.
That's in that.
That's in that. Anyway, go
Yeah,
on.
but I was pissed
Anyways,
off.
you were no.
Yeah. No, but I was just pissed off that I was in it because it was either that or Heather's, the
Oh, yeah.
musical downstairs.
You were either going to be a hot bitch or you were going to be an old lady with a vacuum tap dancing.
And I was the old lady
And
at
you
the
were
vacuum tap dancing.
Inside you, there are two wolves.
Yeah. Inside me are two wolves, and it's a hot girl or an old lady with a vacuum cleaner. And that year was the old lady. God, I could get deep into it, but I won't, about like my history of parts I played at Wright State University. I had been shafted a lot.
Yeah.
And so they're like, let's put her in a main stage production.
She'll want that.
She'll want that to play an old character lady. I was like, I really didn't want that, but thank you. And it's funny too, because they put me in like this 1910s bathing costume for when we go to the beach. Because the old lady grandma is supposed to be like,
out of style.
she's out of style, whatever. And it's now the 20s. So like everybody's in
Yeah.
their roaring 20s outfits.
Yeah.
And I'm in a 1910s bathing suit.
She's Edwardian.
And I looked like a little baby doll because I still looked like this.
Yeah.
But 10 years younger.
Yeah.
Still squishy, but 10 years younger. But then I had drawn like terrible lines on my face to make me look like an old lady. And I had a gray wig, but that's the only thing that could like notate that I am old.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I had like a little baby face and was wearing like a doll outfit. I like looked like a Victorian like baby doll.
Wait, cute.
And I had a bonnet. Like it was so stupid.
That's actually so cute.
It was so stupid. I'll show you a picture
I
after
kind of
this.
want to see that. I kind of want to wear that.
I'll show you the picture. I have it somewhere. I'll send it to JK. You'll be receiving
You'll be receiving a picture of Bailey as an old lady in a bathing costume.
As an old lady baby. Anyways, but we did the mannequin challenge though, because there was a curtain call that we did at the very end where everybody came out with ukuleles.
Yes.
And I then came out with a stand-up bass. Everybody like played ukuleles and was singing "I want to be happy," but like on the ukulele. They had to have ukulele practice for everybody, and I was so jealous because I didn't get to do it. Because I then come out by myself. It's like a whole bit.
You were in stand-up bass practice.
I was in my stand-up bass practice alone, but it was a bit. I like drug out like a stand-up bass, plopped it up, and then I like plucked out the song.
Yeah.
And then they all joined me and we all finished like singing and dancing with it, whatever. So we, behind the closed curtain, it was like right at the end of the show, I think, they made us stay. And we all posed in the mannequin challenge with all the ukuleles and me with my stand-up bass.
Oh my God.
And it's somewhere on Facebook. I think I could find it for you.
Mine's definitely
But it was
on
actually
Facebook.
very impressive. Yeah. Everybody's like, because they're theater kids, so they're like dedicated to the bit.
Totally.
So they're in crazy poses, but nobody's moving or blinking.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I love that for you.
What song were you supposed to put to it?
What was that song?
It was a certain song, right? That you were supposed to put over
Can you
it.
look up what the mannequin
What was the mannequin challenge song? Was that the year of the Harlem
Mm.
Shake also?
No, way earlier. Yeah.
Eli said that was 2013.
Immediately.
He immediately
It was
knew.
in high school for sure. It was senior year of high school.
Oh, was it? Okay.
That was 4 years earlier.
Did you do the mannequin challenge?
Yeah, I did it with my mom.
I'm sorry if me slamming the mic on my thigh just now was loud. That was funny.
I did it. No, I did it. It was like my friends from high school. So like we were in our moms. We had like a little tiny mini party, reunion party.
How
of like,
tiny and mini was it?
How tiny mini, and it was all the
How tiny mini?
It was all the what they called drama mamas. Yeah. All of the theater moms and it was like 5 theater moms and then us, like their children, their protege and their proteges, their scarred children being like, "I promise I'll smile." Yeah, no, they're not like that. But
and you guys did it,
and we were like all drunk at my house, and we were like, my mom, one of the moms was like, I think Chrissy Mullins was like, "Let's do the mannequin challenge."
That's so funny.
So we did it, and then we sang Hamilton because Hamilton had just come out.
Oh,
we were
big year
for Hamilton.
Big year for Hamilton.
It came out in 2015. But it was like that was the year it won all the Tonys, was in 2016.
Yeah, that's when the people started to know.
Yeah, exactly.
That's when the people started to find out.
Yeah, and that was when like you couldn't get tickets to it, and I had seen it before, and I was like, yeah, I've seen it. OBC.
Yeah, I already saw. Anyways.
Yeah.
Different songs. Anyways.
Yeah, I was like, anyway, they kind of had to make some cuts, I guess.
Anyways. Yeah, 2016. What a time. It was a little stickier. It was a little
stickier.
A little louder.
I wish I would have worn less matte lipstick.
Oh, I was wearing a lot of dark matte lipstick.
My lips looked so dry.
So dry and crusty.
Crusty lips and chopped hair with no shape for me. Shall we move on?
Yeah.
Let's talk about Marty Supreme. Sorry, I feel like...
Okay, let's get out our ping pong paddles.
Yeah.
We just start playing table
tennis. Are you
tennis.
good at ping pong?
No.
I'm really bad
at it. With this hand-eye coordination?
Absolutely miserable about it.
With my depth perception?
Yeah, you're right.
No. I don't know where those balls are. I'm like...
Exactly.
No, I'm terrible at ping pong. Are you good at ping pong?
Horrible. Okay. And I'm good at tennis. Like, fine. I'm fine at tennis.
Yeah, but that's like a bigger ball and a larger court to like hit on.
There's the timing of it. The timing of ping pong is what I really can't fuck with.
No. I know. I hate it when it's like people ruin that. I'm like, don't be so serious. Like, can we just have fun?
Yeah.
You're ruining it for me.
Yeah.
You're ruining it.
It was like...
That's like my family in badminton. They didn't make you play badminton when you were there.
Because I was too hungover the day they said they were going to do it.
Yeah, we'll whip it out next time.
Yeah.
No, but I famously am terrible at ping pong, but we did just watch Marty Supreme. And we know these Oscars are coming up. These Oscars are coming up. They're on the way. Up. Okay, so that's my goal.
Yes.
Before the Oscars is to try to watch every movie. Yes. At least like the best picture noms and like the most notable things that like are I
They haven't
need to
even
know
nommed
about.
yet.
I know they haven't released.
They haven't even nommed yet.
They haven't even nommed. What are we gonna do? But you kind of know from like the Golden Globes and stuff like
no,
what's gonna be in the like
the buzz.
Yeah, what the buzz is. But I was like, in what world is One Battle After Another in the same category as Wicked Part 2? Let's talk about that. Like, that's so fucking weird.
I love that. Yeah, they never had a chance.
I know.
Also, everyone's sick of it.
It's
With
sick of
Wicked,
it,
sorry.
sick of it.
Yeah.
But okay, so for the Golden Globes, it was One Battle After Another won for that category, right?
Yeah.
It's for best comedy or musical, which is
Yes.
also hilarious that One Battle After Another is considered. Like, I guess I giggled.
It was fun.
I giggled
Yeah.
occasionally, but like
That's so classic Golden Globes. though,
I
to do
know,
that
but
kind of
overall,
shit.
they were like, you laughed once. It's a comedy.
Like, to me, a comedy is, Wedding Crashers.
Yeah. Like, that's a drama to me. One Battle After Another.
I was like, Wedding Crashers is a drama.
It's a
too.
drama. No, but Wedding Crashers is, yes.
No,
that's
I
a
know what they
comedy.
mean. Like, no, but I don't know.
I don't know.
People die in that movie.
Yeah.
One battle after another.
I mean,
not
it's a
Wedding
lot of
Crashers.
guns. It's a lot of drugs. It's a lot of people dying. Like,
Yeah.
it's not fun.
Yeah.
It's not happy.
It's not.
By the way, his face is just getting wider and wider. You notice that? Like, I
Wait,
feel,
it is.
like,
You're
I
right.
feel like as the years go, his head is just going
This way. That is so
his
true.
head is going this way, and I
and
don't
it's
know
not
why.
like getting rounder.
No, it's getting just wider.
Wider. What is
It's
that?
not about.
That is true.
I'm like, Leo, I love you, baby. I'm too old for you, but I love you, baby.
Oh, you're
First of all,
too. Yeah.
Did you see the joke that
That was good. Nikki Glazer killed it with that one.
I love her. They need to keep her for everything.
Agree.
She's
and
doing so good.
She's doing so great. And also, I like that she also was like, we don't know anything else about you.
She
You
literally was
don't
like,
let
and
us
you
know."
did this all before
Yeah,
your
yeah.
girlfriend turned 30, and that's all we know about you. That's why she said, sorry, we're making this joke, but
That's
but
all
it's
we know.
true. Like,
It's
nobody-
true.
We don't know anything about the guy.
Yeah, I don't think he has a personality.
No, and that's okay. Let's let him stay
Yeah.
like that. I think it's because he's been acting for so long.
Yes.
He's just like, he doesn't know who
He's like,
himself.
I am a sponge.
Yeah. He's just ready to be anything. He's like, and I date a hot young woman and go to the beach. Anyways.
People are not talking about Zootopia 2 enough, and I'm looking directly into Cam as I say this.
Come on.
Come on, talk about it, you cowards.
Yeah. The movie of this century,
movie
honestly.
of the century. We're teaching children about gentrification.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And the colonial capitalist nature of this country.
I mean, but actually, it's wild.
No, it's amazing. I'm obsessed with it.
It's crazy.
I was like,
I
that
still don't like snakes. But
like
that's
Zootopia
okay.
2 will radicalize the people.
Yeah.
I texted Nick after we watched it and I said, this is our generation's Common Sense by Thomas Paine.
Did it get nominated for the Golden Globe?
And no, but Best Picture and it didn't win because it got nominated for Best Animated Film.
Right.
And K-pop Demon Hunters won.
I was about to say it's because K-pop Demon Hunters.
But
is
it's
here.
not better.
Have you seen it?
No. But I know thematically,
Thematically, yes, Zootopia 2.
come on.
Come on. But
If we're giving awards out.
but K-pop Demon Hunters.
I'm not trashing it.
I watched it and I was like, oh, I understand the 8-year-olds now. Like I also, yeah, the animation style is
It's
really
cool.
crazy. The
Yeah.
music is
I've seen
awesome. I
clips.
love the music.
I've seen clips.
Yeah. The storyline is like fun and like it's kind of like a story of like self-acceptance.
Sure. But we could teach the
Yeah.
children about gentrification.
But we could be teaching the children about gender. And we
You know,
are.
and we could be awarding that.
And we could be awarding that. And maybe
Yeah.
we should.
Anyway, Danny Trejo is in that.
Danny Trejo's in Zootopia 2. Who's in One Battle After Another that you're
Hold
talking
on.
about?
And when this lizard came on screen in Zootopia 2, Bailey leaned over to me and she was like, oh, Danny Trejo.
I said,
I don't even think he had said anything yet.
is that Danny Trejo? I didn't know he was in the movie. I mean, in a way, I don't know how to explain
No,
to
it
you
was.
that lizard looked just like Danny Trejo. Like they like designed it after him. I was like, that looks like Danny Trejo just as a lizard.
No,
like
100%.
I don't know what else to say.
No, you
about
said it
it.
and I was like, oh my God, it is.
It's Danny Trejo.
And then he spoke and we were like, it's Danny Trejo.
Yeah.
Who am I talking
Who's
about?
in One Battle After Another?
Benicio del Toro. Can we now talk about Begonia?
Yeah.
Because
Do it. Eli said, please. Was Begonia nominated for any of the Golden Globes?
Yeah.
I know she was.
yeah,
Was Jesse Plemons nominated?
I think he better.
He should
have
be.
been.
Oh my God.
He was great. But wait,
He was horrifying.
Before we get into the depths of Begonia, I think that I'm interested in these two movies, and I think as we continue to watch more, that like the way that artists of our time are digesting the craziness that's going on in our world right now.
Yeah.
And I feel like both of them are doing. I don't know. There's like a link there. It's like interesting to watch the themes from the world show up in these movies.
Yeah.
Anyway, that wasn't funny, but I thought,
Anyway,
hey, what a thing.
You can be insightful too.
I thought maybe that was insightful.
I thought maybe it was a little
and I'm going to continue.
insightful.
I'm just got my putting bulletin notes. What?
Yeah.
Pins in my bulletin board, and I'm drawing like little
your little
yarn,
red lines,
and I'm like
your murder
recurring
board.
theme. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm that meme of
The lady that's like,
no, well, yes, I'm always her. By the way, just trying to accomplish any task in any day life. But with this, I'm more the Always Sunny in Philadelphia meme where he's like,
yes,
yeah,
in front of the board,
in front of the board. Okay, anyways. Begonia.
Jesse
Plemons.
Scary.
You did a great job.
You did a great job. And the whole time I was watching it, I was like, Kirsten Dunst is hitting that.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's a handsome guy when he's cleaned up. But oh my God, they made him so icky.
I know.
They made him so icky.
I didn't even, yeah.
Also, do you know that I am like very frightened of bees?
Really?
Very.
Well,
more than butterflies.
Well.
Yeah. Well.
More than butterflies? That makes sense, actually.
And like, you know, when you're
They can
scrolling
actually hurt
TikTok
you.
and then you see those, there's like that one girl that's like scooping bees.
Yes, I do see the bee scooper sometimes.
That is my nightmare.
That's my nightmare.
And Jesse Plemons was reaching. I said, don't
be doing that.
Don't scoop those bees. Yeah, we're not gonna spoil anything. Majorly. How do we can't spoil this one because this one's like.
No, we won't talk about the end.
Yeah.
But I will just talk about it vaguely.
Vaguely.
If you have seen, you'll know.
If you know, you know. The girlies are gonna get it.
When did you know that end was gonna happen?
It took me actually longer than you would think. But I am the perfect audience for this shit. Like, it's the same with like reading thrillers. Like, I'm always like, oh my God, no way. Like, I am not thinking critically. I think I'm like very much like, okay, I'm just gonna sit here like a lump and just like ingest.
Sure. And then
watch what's going on, which I think is nice for me. Like, I don't like try to puzzle piece things while I'm watching it. I'm like, they'll tell me.
Yeah.
I'll let them tell me. And then if I need to think about things later, I'll go on Reddit or Wikipedia afterwards and I'll have a nice little deep dive.
Yeah.
But like during, I am like just watching. But no, it takes me longer. It took me like, I mean, it was probably the last 20 minutes of the film.
I wasn't sure. I have this thing that I do a lot when I watch things like this because I'm the opposite of you. I'm actually the worst audience for a
You're
big
like,
twist.
I'm gonna figure it out first.
It's the way that my brain works when I'm like reading, like the way I'm processing is like, what would I do next? And why am I being told this information?
Yeah.
Like that's almost always like why when I'm consuming a book or anything, I'm like, I'm being told this information for a reason.
Yes.
I hope.
But a lot of times it's like, it's like the false information that they're trying to lead you somewhere.
But then I'm like thinking about the author. It's like the author's talking to me basically, or the screenwriter's talking to me. The one thing about this screenplay, I think the screenplay was nominated for some stuff. Oh. And it's funny and witty. I like it.
Yeah.
It is an adaptation though.
Oh, of what?
A Korean movie actually.
Oh.
I looked this up.
I didn't know that.
That was my Wikipedia deep dive after this movie was the Korean movie.
Apparently I need to go further.
That came out in like 2003. It was like a little more farcical, I think, in nature.
Interesting.
But that's interesting, right?
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say is that this movie touches on a lot of things in culture that are happening right now that are interesting and weird. One thing I wish it could have gone a step further in some way was like it felt like it didn't necessarily have like a real like stance on any of it.
I agree.
You know?
Yeah.
Like it was like, these are all things that are happening right now. And this is an interesting way to put all of them into a room. But what are we saying about it?
Right.
That was my one criticism.
Like who's good, who's bad, who's right, who's wrong, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Like
exactly.
I agree. We gotta do our reverse hot takes.
I have a thing that I want to do.
New segment idea.
Everybody's out here trying to have their hot takes.
Yeah.
I want to have a reverse hot take.
What's that?
Just being happy for someone.
I just want to like shout someone out.
Hey, I just want to be happy for someone.
Be happy for somebody for once.
For once, I'd love to not be mad about something or whatever.
And we're not going to be weird about it.
We're just going to be
happy about it.
To this episode, we're going to be happy about it.
Okay, do you have one?
Yes.
What is it?
So I'm really happy for everyone who's loving Marty Supreme.
I'm so happy for them.
I'm so happy for them. And I mean it, that sounds tongue in cheek, but It's like there are people who are really having the time of their lives at this movie.
Oh my God, yeah.
And I'm like, that's awesome. And you know who else I'm really happy for in regards to this?
Yeah.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Why? What about it?
Words I never thought I'd say.
I'm really happy for Gwyneth Paltrow.
Hey, first of all, I support women's rights and wrongs.
That was my review of Begonia, by the way.
I support women's rights and wrongs. Okay, wait. Gwyneth Paltrow. I'm not a big fan of the goop of it all. In that, like, especially when she was like, when they were like, what do you eat? And she was like, when I wake up, I have my broth.
She's like a single sip of bone broth.
Yeah. Like, I
one grape, no skin.
Yeah, like, I'm like, all right, she's the alien.
Yeah.
First of all. But so for a while, I've kind of had a bad taste in my mouth. I loved the ski trials just because that was like so iconic.
Crazy.
But it didn't make me like her. Like, I wasn't, and good for her. She doesn't care if anybody likes her, honestly.
No.
But what I will say is what she's really good at is acting. And I really enjoyed her in Marty Supreme.
Yeah.
I think I was like, get back into the boots.
Get back in the boots, girl. Strap them on.
We need you in the field, Gwyneth Paltrow. Stop hawking your snake oils.
Stop hawking your snake oils.
And get back on set.
Yeah, she was great. She really was.
I
was like, more Gwyneth. Bring her in more.
Every scene that she was in was excellent.
I agree.
And she and Timothy Chalamet,
they had fun chemistry.
have amazing chemistry.
It was really fun. What else?
Okay, all I have to say about Marty Supreme, stay with me, that I hated. The fucking bathtub scene. I wanted to rip my skin off and leave the theater and leave this earth.
I just was like in such complete shock and confusion that I was laughing so hard.
You were laughing?
Yes, we were all laughing and like screaming. It was like
screaming. I was screaming.
Also, keep in mind, I saw this on 34th Street.
Sure.
So everybody was like, like vocal in my lie flat seat.
You had a lie flat seat?
Of course. At my feature film.
This is something I'm really mad about right now.
This is the last thing on this.
This is my hot take. This is my hot take. My reverse hot take. Happy
for the Marty Supreme fans.
My hot take. Why are they never putting indie movies in the theaters with live flat seats?
Let us lay down.
Let us lay down. We're uncomfortable. It's boring and it's sad.
If I'm gonna sob, let me lay down while I'm doing it.
If I'm in a Marvel movie, I can sit up.
I can sit up. I'm excited.
I've got bones, okay?
If I'm seeing sentimental value, though, I want to lay down.
Sentimental value, let me lay down.
Let me lay down. Let me take a nap. Like, let me lay down.
Let me lay down.
Which, fabulous movie, by the way.
Yeah.
Give me a Skarsgård any day of the week. I'm sat.
I haven't seen it.
I'm sat. I'm lie flat. You would love it. You should watch it.
I'm going to watch it because I'm fucking obsessed with Elle Fanning.
Yeah.
But
Before the Oscars, you must watch.
I will watch. But please put some silly indie little flicks in the live flat.
Yeah, let us lie flat. The AMC.
I think it should be switched.
What else?
About Marty Supreme. Yeah.
I mean, and we keep saying this, and you don't have to be weird about it.
Yeah.
We should say that more.
Don't be weird about
Don't
it.
be weird about it. It was a boy movie.
It was a boy movie.
It was a boy movie.
Guys.
Like, yeah, is it good? Is it a fun time? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a boy movie.
It was a boy movie.
I just like, and the second, because I didn't realize this until I was watching it in theaters. The second I saw produced by Timothy Chalamet, I was like, oh.
It's a boy movie.
Oh. And I just picture Timothy Chalamet and Josh Safdie sitting in a room like, bro.
What if?
And then what if we do this?
And then what if?
And then what if we blow up this?
Yeah.
And then what if the dog does this? And then what if we like break this guy's arm? And then what if we do this? Like, I could just picture the bro fest that was happening, and they're like, that'd be crazy.
Here's what I do know.
And they did it.
In 5 years, you're gonna ask a random bro what his favorite movies are.
Marty Supreme.
He's gonna say The Godfather, Fight Club, Wolf of Wall Street, Marty Supreme.
There we go.
Unfortunately,
it's one of those. It's like
it's one of those.
It is one of those.
Yeah.
Of those though, like I've watched all those movies.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Of course, we've dated men.
Unfortunately, I've dated men and I've watched. I've been sat in front of a TV and told to watch those.
Yes.
And I did enjoy that one probably more than the others.
Okay, interesting. Out of the trifecta, are those the main boy movies?
I feel like Pulp Fiction.
I like Pulp Fiction.
Huge
but that's
there.
a good boy movie. Yeah.
I don't like Pulp Fiction.
Really?
No. No, don't like that.
Out of
one.
those, I think Fight Club's maybe my favorite out of those.
Okay, I did recently watch Fight Club for the first time.
I didn't watch that till recently. Not recently, but a couple years ago.
I had never watched it. I think I watched it the first time either last year or the year before with a boy.
Yeah.
And with a boy this is his favorite movie.
Yeah.
And I somehow had lived 28 at the time years.
You didn't know the twist.
And had not known the twist.
You didn't know the twist.
And the twist happened and I was like, what? I said the whole time? And he was like, What do you mean? Yes.
Yeah, and famously.
And I'm not going to spoil it for those girlies out there that haven't watched Fight Club yet.
Most of our listeners are girlies.
And I know you haven't watched Fight Club. Go watch it.
Some of you are going to date some men and you're going to probably watch statistically Fight
Club. And honestly, like maybe watch it to like get ahead of the game, get ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
No, but I was fully shocked. And so that actually made it for me. So I did like Fight Club.
I liked Fight Club.
It's like dirty and weird, but like I liked it.
Yeah.
No, but those are I think that's like the trifecta of like boring movies.
Yeah.
And Marty Supreme, she's gonna join up.
Join that, so now whatever the fourth.
And I think Timothée Chalamet, that was his plan all along.
He said, I gotta have a boy movie.
I need a boy movie.
I need an iconic boy movie.
Yeah, he's like, I've been in these girly movies.
That's actually
for too
so
long.
fair.
Yeah, I'm happy for him.
I'm happy for him.
And I'm happy for him.
Yeah. I can't wait to go see girl movie Hamnet.
Girl movie Hamnet, which won for the best drama.
I know, so we gotta go see it.
We have to see it. It's not playing in like any theaters anymore. I'm pissed about it.
We're gonna find it.
We'll find it.
Yeah. Now that it just won, it's gonna come. They're gonna release it.
I'm
somewhere.
like once it's like actually closer to Oscar time, they're gonna play those movies again.
File's done.
All right, guys.
It's time
for
the
spelling bee. I took like a bass note there. So on some earlier themes that Maggie was talking about with all of Ireland.
Yeah, all of Ireland.
We've learned a lot about Ireland. We're going to try to spell some Irish names.
Yeah. And we are so sorry to our Irish ancestors.
I need our Irish ancestors to know. I need current Irish people to know. We're so sorry.
And we love you.
For what we're about to do.
All
right.
All right. Hit us with it. Aoife.
Okay. I'm spelling Aoife.
Yeah.
I don't simply know where to begin. I simply don't know where to begin. Okay, Aoife. Beautiful name, by the way.
Love it.
Love your name. I don't know where to begin. It's all gonna be wrong. I'm gonna throw in like a G. H. IGH.
Sure.
E. A. Aoife? No. AOIFE. AOIFE. And that is pronounced Aoife. If your name's Aoife, I'd like to talk. Did you like the V I threw in there? Or the G I threw in there?
The
or whatever?
G was crazy. I was like, if you're gonna do it wrong, commit. And I liked that.
I committed. Okay.
You said we were like
already.
I don't know if I'm gonna get mine right.
Aoife. Okay, so Maggie, Saoirse. Saoirse Ronan.
Yeah, that's who I'm thinking of right now.
She always goes, Saoirse rhymes with inertia.
That's crazy.
That's how she used to introduce herself before she was like big. Now she's fine.
Saoirse.
Now we know how to say it.
So it's
Saoirse.
SAIORSE. Saoirse.
So close.
So close.
AOIRSE.
Isn't that what I said?
I feel like that's what she said.
No, you're probably right.
Y'all, what a day.
What a day.
What an episode. We went through a lot. We lived 10 years just today.
We lived 10 years.
Just today.
We saw some excellent films. We discussed them.
Yeah, we've seen them all.
We planted some seeds. We're going to talk about the Olympics.
We're going to talk about the Olympics. Oh, I can't wait.
I can't wait. So we're going to watch the girl movie Hamnet.
Girl movie Hamnet coming soon. And you know what? If you want to follow the journey of all of that, which I know you do. What you're going to do is you're going to leave a little comment. Yeah. You're going to make sure you subscribe.
You're going to do that
on all platforms. We're on YouTube. I hope you're watching this right now. We're on Spotify. You're listening to us. Apple Podcasts, my Apple Music girlies. You're there. You're listening. Wherever you are, make sure you're clicking those buttons or else we're going to find you.
We're going to find you. And I want you to think about it like this. Okay.
Get into the camera a little bit. Yeah. Come here.
I want you to think about it like this.
I want you to think about it.
We are a small woman-owned business. And you can support us for free by simply clicking a follow button or a like button or a subscribe button.
That's all it takes.
Doesn't cost you anything.
Nothing.
Doesn't cost you a cent.
Nothing.
Okay? And you know what it can do for us? Change our lives.
Could change my life.
It could change our lives. And you know what we could do? We could get a different couch.
We could get a new couch.
We're working on it.
We could get in a studio one day.
We get in a studio.
Maybe
we could be the people that you get to hear. We are the voices you get to hear.
During the Olympics.
We
could be on Dancing with the Stars.
We could be, the commentators at the next presidential debate. I don't know. But you have to do your part.
You have the power.
As a citizen.
This is a citizen's arrest.
Citizen's arrest. You have to like this.
Anyways.
Please follow us and subscribe.
That's been Maggie.
That's been Bailey.
And this has been
Don't be weird about it.
I went faster than you.
Well, I was singing the Rihanna song.
Oh, shit. Bye.
No, you're done. We're done.
That was just the witty banter we do at the end when we're still talking and haven't shut up yet.
Yeah. Hey, this is Maggie
And Bailey.
from the podcast.
Remember,
If you could please like,
comment,
and subscribe.
bye.